This is the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Tuesday, August 26th. I'm James Spann. A very dry air mass in place. Will be dry through midweek, but then some changes by the Labor Day weekend. Let's go in there and take a look. The water vapor satellite view this morning. We still got ridging all across the southern U.S. It's got the storm track well to the north, which is what you expect in late August. Little impulse in the northern Gulf. We'll keep an eye on that feature, but no sign of any mischief for now. Hey, it feels pretty good early this morning. Look at Gadsden coming in at 63. Some of the cooler pockets up there in northeast Alabama could see upper 50s early tomorrow morning thanks to this very dry air we have. But you look over there at Memphis, they've got 82. That's like the stuff we had last week. We can be thankful we're not in that. And up in that area, heat advisories today. Much of Missouri, southern Illinois, parts of western Kentucky. And look at the flash flood watches out west, much of Arizona, including the desert. This is their monsoon season. This is when they get most of the rain they receive every year. No organized severe weather expected today. No thunder expected here. And no rain at all. But moisture will come back about the time the weekend gets here. This is the expected rain through Sunday morning. 5-day rain totals, about 1/2 inch. And we'll start to see those scattered storms back in here this weekend. Out in the tropics, the little wave out in the middle of the Atlantic just not doing much because of the dry air. In fact, the models have really lost that feature. And we've got Cristobal, which is northeast of the Bahamas. I'll learn how to say that by the time it's gone. That is about the most poorly organized hurricane you'll ever see. The guys upgraded this yesterday when the center was basically exposed. But whatever, it's moving north away from land. It's going to shoot the gap between the United States and Bermuda, and then truck northeast up into the North Atlantic. No threat to land. And there's that little feature in the middle of the Atlantic. And again, the models have lost it, and it's just being eaten up by dry air. We'll see if anything can survive out there, but for now, it's pretty quiet. All right, model fans, let's take a look. This is the OZGFS valid today at 1 o'clock local time. This is at 500 millibars. And you see that 591 heat ridge over much of the central and eastern U.S. Got the storm track up on the Canadian border, but a nice wave over Nevada and Utah. And for us, the air very dry. Sunny today, low humidity, the high, I'd say maybe upper 80s. The models have been running too hot. Yesterday, many locations had highs in the mid to upper 80s. The models were suggesting low 90s, and it's kind of doing the same thing today. We'll say maybe 90 today, upper 80s. Whatever, it's going to feel pretty good for this time of the year. Humidity low. Tomorrow we'll start the day well down in the 60s. It'll feel good. The sky will be sunny, the high at or just over 90. Same thing Thursday. And then Friday, the moisture begins to return, but really this run looks pretty dry. Low 90s are likely. The sky partly to mostly sunny. I'd say the chance of a shower pretty small. Not zero, but small. All right, Labor Day fans. Last of our summer holiday weekends coming up on us. This is the way it looks like Saturday. You can see the 591 heat ring on the South Atlantic coast. A good shortwave coming in through the Great Plains. And down below that, the moisture increases and will bring in the chance of scattered showers and storms. And like we've talked about, this doesn't mean it's just going to rain all day long. But it could rain at times Saturday, so you got something planned outdoors. Be aware of that. If you're beach bound for the weekend, same thing. The sun will be out at times. A passing storm from time to time on the Gulf Coast. Same thing on Sunday. Mixture of clouds and sunshine with a passing storm possible. And Monday, Labor Day, pretty much the same deal, although this is suggesting Monday could be drier. And really, the ridge will be rebuilding, so heat levels might be creeping up. I think highs for Saturday and Sunday, 87 to 90, maybe low 90s Monday. And look at the ridge coming back on Tuesday. The 591 heat is basically right on top of us. So Tuesday looks partly sunny and hot with any showers pretty widely spaced. Go out there a couple of days later. This is September 5th. Ooh, interesting little feature of tropical origin near Savannah, Georgia. It's very hard for those guys to take a hit. Hurricanes don't happen that often in places like Jacksonville and Savannah. It can happen, but doesn't happen a lot. We're not saying it will. We're just saying on this one run, it shows up there. Here's the end of the forecast on the 10th of September. Heights about average around the nation. And again, that would suggest maybe a cooler air mass coming down across the Great Lakes with a cold front. But again, we're not looking at really specifics. We're looking for trends out here, and we haven't seen much of a trend. Temperatures off the GFS ensembles. Numbers are a little higher on this run. In fact, it's got us pushing mid-90s again by the middle of next week, with that upper high rebuilding and then coming back down following that. And we'll see if that happens to be the case. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We will have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. And if you can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.